Hi guys, and welcome to this episode of Have a Pick. On this episode I thought I'd be talking and showing you a bit about handcuffs. Yes, handcuffs, ones that the police use. Let's give you an example. Not these type of handcuffs, these may be the ones that your missus has in the bedroom or the girlfriend, but you know, we're not going to pick them because there's too many safety features in that and it's too easy for me to show you. That's a different video. Okay, so let's be realistic now, guys. Let's go for actual proper police handcuffs. These are, you know, nickel-plated steel handcuffs, double locking actually. So there's more than one lock inside them to make them extra secure. I'm not going to talk about the double locking process. I'm only going to talk about the actual normal lock and picking it. And I'm also going to show you how I'm going to escape from them today. So I'm not Houdini, but I am a fan of Houdini. I've actually done tricks based on Houdini. You know, I do a little nice parlor magic routine using handcuffs and that based on Houdini. Actually commemorating Houdini as well. I've got good friends like Michael and Danny and that, who are all escape artists, and they're all fantastic. You know, if you ever catch their shows, guys, I would recommend them because, you know, they do some really interesting and fantastic escapology. I don't go as extreme as them because I'm not as nuts to a certain degree, but you know, like I said, I'm a hobbyist. So, handcuffs, let's talk about them. Now these are proper police handcuffs that I ordered from a special website, not like the Ann Summers ones. So they are proper, you know, police handcuffs. Obviously we've got our little key there. Now they do normally come with two keys, but I already took one of the keys off and stashed it in a safe place. Because when you're doing any escapology or any lock picking with handcuffs, always have the spare key and another person in the building. Never do it on your own, or you know, in a building on your own, because you could get into a pickle. And the last thing you want to do is get into a pickle, start panicking, stressing, and getting yourself into all sorts of mess. So think safety first. I will recommend that. I do not take any liability. If you guys go out and try and do this, that is your doing, you know, not mine. Like I said, you practice in your time and do it safely. When I do it, I'm doing safely on the camera, but behind the scenes, I've got all the precautions in place. So let's go back to this handcuffs. So yeah, nice pair of solid handcuffs. Oh, listen to that, lovely that. Let's test the lock. Pop the key in, give it a twist, and there we go. Out goes the lock. Let's do this lock. There goes the cuff, whoop. Out we go, excellent. Locking nicely, really nice these, proper solid. Listen, I just love that sound. Something satisfying about that sound of when they're clicking in. Okay, so I'm going to try and pick the lock today. And what am I going to use? I'm not going to use a lock pick set, I'm going to use something else. Something that's an everyday common object. That mostly, you know, if you've got long hair, or, you know, your girlfriend will have, the wife. She usually has one of these. Now these are hair grips, or hair clips, whatever you want to call them. And get these from any drugstore, any local, you know, Superdrug, or, you know, shop that actually sells them with all, you know, the cosmetics and stuff. You usually find them around there with the bobbins and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to take this hair clip and we're going to put a bend in it. So I want a bit of a, not too straight, but I want just a bit of a curve, like an L bracket almost. Take some of that tension out. There we go. Perfect. Now you'll notice with the hair clip it's already pre-bent here, as you can see, which is great. The only thing is it's got a bit of the like a plastic bubble at the end, just to protect you so you don't stab yourself. So, you know, some people take that off, some people bite it off, some people use pliers. You know, in the instance, if you're trying to escape from a pair of handcuffs, you don't carry pliers on you, you know what I mean? So you won't have time, so you could actually just, you know, gently pop that in your teeth, pull it out, or clip it onto the side, give it a yank, and it'll take it off for you. But be careful, okay? Try not to stab yourself. So let's lock that in. And let's show you here, guys. So, I'm going to take a slight bend in it already. I'm going to bend it one way, and then I'm going to bend it the other way. So I'm using the leverage and the solid steel of the handcuffs to put a nice kink in that. Let's make that kink a little bit better. Okay, so now I've got it like that. So if I pop it in, and give it a little turn, oh, let's find that there. There, let's find it. Has it got it? There you go. Pick the lock. Let's try it with the other one. So I've automatically pre-bent that out, so I'm going to re-put the bend back in. Gently slide it in. Get that lock. It's clicking it, but it's not actually giving it. There you go. Off we go. And I've unlocked it. For that instance, I had to use my fingers just to pop it. Now, if I'm going to try and pick this, I should really have it a bit straighter. So let's straighten that up a little bit better. There you go. The only problem with these is because they're, you know, quite tough and they can be awkward, but then, you know, got a bit of grease on my fingers from that trophy trick I did before. So let's have a go trying to escape with the handcuffs on me. Now try and keep the lock side up, don't have it down, because if you have it down it's going to be harder, and if it's harder you're going to have to twist your wrists like this to try and pick it. Now it can be done, don't get me wrong, but for me, if I'm practicing, I always have the lock up. Let's lock that in. Now don't lock it too tight, guys. You want it nice and loose. You want it to be loose, because at the end of the day you're only practicing. If you have it too tight, you could end up start panicking, you could end up start making it difficult, like I was saying before. So please, for your training exercise only, just have them lightly on, just lightly clicked. Like I said, I've got the key, so if I needed the key, I could easily come over, pop the key in, give it a twist, and get out. That's it. Okay, so remember, safety is critical, especially when you're practicing this sort of stuff. You know, don't just go in it like a bull in a china shop. So I'm going to take the bobby pin. Now the good thing is twist your wrist a little bit, use the length of the bobby pin to reach that lock. Okay, now just gently bring it in. You've got to wiggle it in a little bit, and there we go. Picked it. Try it with my left hand. So try and bring that in for the camera for you. Ooh, twist the bobby pin around. In it goes. Bit of pressure, and there we go. Out again. So it wasn't too difficult. It's not like the movies, it's a little bit different. Now if that was double locked, it would actually be a lot harder. And I'm going to show that on another video. So if you like this video and you want to see me trying to escape with the double lock on these handcuffs, then please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and you'll get notified when I actually do release that video. For me, great pair of handcuffs. I'm going to practice with them a lot more. I'm going to change the difficultness of them. I might add them into my magic show, I'm not too sure yet. But I've been Mark. Thanks for watching. Keep supporting this channel and keep safe, guys. Oh,